Hello and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. Today we are looking at the sign of Scorpio for the month of July 2017. And this is a new channel and these are general readings. If you like these videos, you can like or subscribe for upcoming videos. This month I am working with two particular decks. The Art of the Starstream Oracle by Cheryl Yambrack Rose, as well as The Legacy of the Divine by Cyril Marchetti. So I'll be doing a 7-card spread for the month of July for the sign of Scorpio, and then we'll be drawing a guidance card at the end of the reading. So let's go ahead and get started then. I call on Spirit, the Archangels, the guides and teachers, and all that loves the sign of Scorpio. I ask that you would oversee this reading so that the beloved Scorpios out there can receive the guidance and clarity that they need and are looking for. So just giving thanks to all that is, for all that is, for perfect clarity, perfect guidance, and perfect wisdom for Scorpio. Okay, and we do have the 9 of coins that fell out. We'll put that back in the deck and we'll see if that card wants to come out during this reading. But clearly the 9 of coins making its presence known here already. Alright, so that feels about right for your shuffle here for the sign of Scorpio, July 2017. Okay. Alright, and let's go ahead and see what we have. Let's go this over a little bit here so that we can get all of the cards in the reading, in the view of the camera. Okay, I think that'll do it for Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So the Ace of Cups is about new beginnings, of course. All aces signify new beginnings. The suit that the ace is attached to is more of a significator for us, in this case being the cups. So the cups are all about emotions, and Scorpio being a water sign, is also related to the emotions as well. So some sort of new beginning on the horizon here for Scorpio, and we'll take a look at the cards a little further and see if we can add more to this foundational card. Now the card did come up in the reverse, so that could indicate perhaps some delays or some stagnation there with that new beginning. Again, we'll take a look at the cards and see what the cards actually indicate here for you. So that is the central focus of the cards, and we'll start here with the past card. In the past position we do have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Now upright, this card is the Harvest card, and this card has actually come out quite a few times already in the readings that I've done so far for this month. Several of them have pull the Harvest card out in both positions, upright and in the reverse. In the reverse, the Harvest card could signify delays in your harvest coming in, or not seeing, maybe experiencing some lack in some area of your life in the past. So this is coming up in your past position. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else we have coming up in the current position. Okay, so in the present position we do have the Emperor, but the Emperor is coming in the reverse. The Emperor could signify a fire sign presently around you, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. In the reverse, upright, the Emperor signifies someone who's in control. In the reverse, it's more about petty emotions. So perhaps a fire sign around you currently causing you to exhibit some petty emotions or negative emotions is what's going on there in the present position. Okay, so on the Emperor there in the reverse, that is again signifying the need to be mindful. Currently, this card is coming up in your current position, so there is a need to be mindful of how you are allowing others to affect you emotionally, is what this card signifies. Now, on to the future position, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Upright, the Three of Wands is about celebrations and really beginning to enjoy the fruits of your labor. In the reverse, it's again signifying and coming in right next to the Emperor in the reverse. They are similar in meaning, in that the Three of Wands in the reverse is talking about feeling like you need to vindicate or being a sore loser type of an attitude. So really being mindful of how you are perceiving others and how you are letting others impact your outlook and the way you see things is what's in your energy field going into the month of July. Now, in the what to do position in this spread, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, this card is about enduring a battle, but it also signifies power, courage, and strength. So what to do with this energy that's coming up here in this position, in your present and your future position, you're being guided here to use your power and your strength to stay in your peace, to allow your peace to remain there. So what to do is definitely be strong and be mindful about the potential of others to really move you out of a space of being at peace. All right, so the external influences. So we do have the external influence as the Two of Cups. This signifies a partnership. So working through some of these issues or challenges that you may experience on the emotional level, holding your ground in terms of strength will lead to you have in your external influence a very positive partnership, a very positive connection. So being aware then that this energy that's influencing you can go either way. You can allow your energy to be overcome by whatever's going on in your environment, or you can look for those partnerships. You can build those partnerships that are around you and are available to you coming up in this month. So do be mindful of that information as well. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're hoping here, going into this new month, to be able to handle things diplomatically. You know, upright, this Five of Swords represents a challenge. It represents, strife and competition, things of that nature. But in the reverse, it's more about diplomacy. It's more about working through this energy and being strong and powerful and courageous, building new relationships, and then there's diplomacy in the midst of all of that. You have the diplomacy. So you have what it takes going into this new month to create strong partnerships, very diplomatically, as long as you remain mindful and aware of the potential of things to rub you the wrong way. This Ace of Cups in the reverse also signifies, unhappiness or being upset about something. So just really feeling to remind you to be diplomatic in your approach to people, circumstances, and things. So the final outcome card for Scorpio, if I can pick it up, is the Eight of Wands. This card signifies action. This signifies swift action as well. As you can see here in this card, we have all 8 wands in the air. Movement, forward movement is what I want to say there. So the final outcome for you with this energy that's displayed here for July is forward movement. But again, the reminder to be diplomatic in your approach when things are not going the way that you had perhaps hoped they would, and turn this ace around. There's the potential here to turn this ace around if you are able to and willing to use this positive energy that you do have coming through with the Two of Cups. Building a partnership or building partnerships around you. Maybe mending fences is what I'm feeling here. Perhaps this energy, this present energy of the Emperor in the reverse, as well as the Three of Cups in the reverse, is signifying that there's a need for forgiveness or healing in order to be diplomatic in your approach. Okay? So there we have that. And we have this great Eight of Wands as your final outcome. So let's go ahead now and take a look at your guidance card for Scorpio for the month of July 2017. Again, these are the Art of the Starstream Oracle. I love this deck. It has a lot of great illustrations in it, and it has been proven to work very well with the Legacy of Divine deck this month. So calling on spirit guides and the angels to show Scorpio how they can best handle this energy coming up in the month of July. So we did have a card come out sideways there, so we'll go ahead and take a look at see what that is. And we have believe in spontaneous healing. All right, so we have a gentleman there. He's holding a cup, and he looks to be giving it to someone. And what this card is saying to me in regards to your reading is believe that you can work through this energy. I also talked about forgiveness and healing may be necessary to pull this partnership together. Some healing may be necessary. So you're also being reminded to believe in spontaneous healing. Believe that the moment you choose to let go of how things have turned out in the past or how people have responded to you in the past, in that moment you can actually experience a spontaneous healing. It doesn't matter what the other person is doing. It's your role to focus on your own healing, and in doing so you get to build up these wonderful partnerships, again very diplomatically, in a way that helps you to move forward. So that does conclude the reading for Scorpio for the month of July. If you like this video, please like or subscribe. I will be releasing new videos, new spreads each month. So thank you very much for joining me, and namaste.